Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. We have a huge week this week. We have Venus going into Taurus. Then we have Mercury going into Cancer, Jupiter going into Cancer, and then we have a big full moon going in the sign of Sagittarius. So four big things happening this week. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I called off your astrological sign, well, then you probably perked up your ears a little bit, didn't you? Well, you can check down in the description box below for more of that divine guidance in the astrological realm, all that information about, I've written a whole bunch of really good information for us for more guidance going through. And that is meant to go hand in hand along with the rune readings here for each astrological sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and contact me with your inquiries, questions, comments, concerns. Where would you like to see this channel going? Would you like to see me do some lives with you on screen here with me live? Yes, that's right. That is an option. So message me using the socials in the links down in the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump right into this huge, epic, big four, quadruple whammy, if you will. Quadruple whammy rune reading. Woohoo! Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for this week. I've already cleansed the energetic space and shuffled and meditated on the runes here for this week. So stay tuned to the end here as well, because we will get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. Let's jump right on in and get your rune from the past. Having to be in your faith, you're very grounded, maybe defensive in your past, your Pisces. I think this came up for you last week as well. So this is August. This is your rune of divine protection, divine defense. Your built-in antlers are your built-in divine defense, your divine connection as well. So where you receive your divine downloads, you can stay grounded from. So this is where we're called to embody that elk energy with maybe that defensive stance, right? Or moving forward in that faith like that elk energy. Okay. Take what resonates, please, Pisces, and leave what doesn't as we continue through this rune reading. Now, I'm going to get your rune for the now energies. Yeah, you are really wanting to change house, spouse, or career. Whichever it is, you're called to surrender to the flow of now. This is really, the flow of now really might be calling you just to leave that environment, that toxic environment that you're in, that toxic partner, that toxic workplace, whatever it is. Or maybe go to a beneficial place rather than looking at this in a negative connotation. Let's look at this in a positive light. So these shifting energies, this could be you calling you to move on to what you know to be true, to where your faith is guiding you, right? Almost a pilgrimage kind of energy. You have faith, and you know that whatever this is that you had to defend yourself from is calling you to move away from that, to surrender to flow, but to stick to what you know to be true. So this is like walk softly but carry a big stick kind of energy here with you. I like that. I like that. I like this. In your energy for your future here, in your upcoming year energies, yeah. Being rigid, being frozen like ice, like committed so much that you are like frozen to it like ice, right? So this is Isa. This is calling you to solidify your path, to really stick to that straight, narrow path that the ice provides for you, right? You can step through that narrow path and stick to it. Like you have this faith, you're on this journey. Now you get to prove it and stick to that path, Pisces. Now you get to show up. Now you get to prove it. So what are you going to do about it? Let me know in the comments below how this is resonating here with you. Look at this. In your influences for the now energies, you have Solilo. Where does your success lie? Yeah, it's probably maybe energetic business partnership, maybe moving away from having to take a stance, or maybe just moving towards that investment opportunity, but still being called to defend yourself. Like, still, yeah, you can accept these energies but still remain true to yourself. Like, cover your own butt, right? Like, dot your I's, cross your T's, get the backup paperwork, all that kind of stuff. But you want to be successful in all this. You want to be in Solilo, the sun, shining bright, beaming bright, the beautiful, bright, beautiful energy of success, that vitality, victory, right? You're under that influence. The sun is really doing some magnificent things with all these planets right now. All right, so what's your advice right now? Yeah, let the things fall away that need to fall away. This is Hagalas, that natural disaster energy of the hail rune. This is hail, unintended eventualities, natural disasters. It's not an if, but a when. Things that don't serve you anymore, that you're walking away from, they need to be walked away from. They need to be like left there. This is like the tower card in tarot. It shows the people like jumping out of that tower because it's on fire, right? Might bring up some strong images for you. I'm sorry. But through this, you are rigid in your faith, and you're moving away because you have success on your mind. You have your success and your abundance, your vitality, your life, your star on the line, your stardom on the line, right? So anything that doesn't serve you, there's no more room in your life for right now. And divine is coming through with that natural disaster, go wiping the slate clean for you. You now get to rebuild that tower up here. So what's going to be in your outcome for this reading? Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Stick to it. Stick to it. It'll be tempting to say, oh, woe is me, and be sad and repeat this life lesson and just give in and damage your faith. But I really think I see you galvanized through this process, because your outcome, beautiful abundance. You have Fehu, nice grounded energy there. Whenever you see that downward, right, you're very grounded, right? So this is Fehu, very, very grounded energy. You get to springboard from and rebuild this tower kind of moment. From this natural disaster comes more kettle. So maybe, yeah, you survived that natural disaster, and now you get to take on all the other cattle that the other farmers can't provide for. Now you have the additional responsibilities, the additional thoughts, the additional options, decisions that you need to make. More money, more problems, right? More money, more things to think about. That's all that really means. So it's in how you look at it. You want to look at it in a bad way, like more money, more problems? Sure, you're going to get more problems. More money, more opportunities, more wealth, more abundance. Not necessarily money, right? More abundance of love, more abundance of knowledge, more abundance of joy, more abundance of security, right? More abundance of happiness, more abundance of happiness. Yeah. Beautiful rune reading here for you, Pisces. Please let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating here for you. I'm going to go ahead and get a card of clarity. Oh boy, my brain just blanked right there. A card of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are divinely guided messages straight from source, straight from spirit, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. And divine has a card picked out for you already. Happiness. Yeah, you're happy. Oh my gosh, why did I stress that? And it's just coming up now. Again, divinely guided. Guys, I cannot make this up. Okay, Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah. Follow your, yeah, right? If that energy is that you had to defend yourself from, that you had to stay steadfast in your faith from, is trying to drag you back, let your happiness be your guide. If you have that moment of doubt, that uncertainty, right? Let's read more about this happiness card. Again, it says, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Before incarnating, your soul created a blueprint for you to follow in this physical dimension. The easiest way to chart this path is to follow your bliss. Life is full of choices and opportunities. Spirit, in its infinite wisdom, has given you the emotion of happiness to guide you. The signposts are always there, but you don't have to acknowledge them and have the courage to follow them. As you as you read this card, it says as you hold this card, but as you look at this card, Pisces, do you feel that you are living a life of happiness? In what areas is it lacking? It may be time to be truthful with your soul self. Listen to its language and into it if there is someone or a scenario holding you back from experiencing complete happiness. Even though it may be painful to admit, you need to be completely truthful. Be mindful of how happiness will affect every aspect of your life on your path. Also, into it if there is someone else in your life who needs to be brought into the awareness of happiness. This also is important to recognize. Others will want to learn from you, and whether you admit it or not, you can be their teacher. When you are filled with love and compassion, not only do you bring happiness into your life, but you lead others by example. Be that light. Be the light. And you get to be the light. You are steadfast in carrying through this happiness, the sun rune, Sawilo, being the light, and you get to remain steadfast in being the light and abundant in doing so, and remaining like you get all these affirmations from your faith and moving along with these energies. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, Pisces. I would say don't even focus on that right now, personally. Just let things be what they need to be and just be happy. Don't worry, be happy, right? Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.